Okay, so I've been in a calorie deficit for an entire week now, and I stuck to it every single day. And that is like huge for me because I used to be the CEO of like not sticking to my deficit. So I'm gonna give you guys tips for how to stay in your calorie deficit. Also, here's my body transformation. This was me in 2019, and this was me like 2 weeks ago. I lost 3.5 pounds this week just from following all of these steps. So first, you need to find your calories and your macros. I have a calorie and macro guide in my bio if you wanna figure this out. There's also like bodybuilding calculators online that you can do. So find your calories and your macros, because if you're just like eating clean, you might not be losing weight because you're still going over your calories and you're not hitting your macros. And then next, if you go over your calorie deficit, subtract the extra calories you ate the next day or throughout the week. So let's say you mess up and you have like 500 calories over your deficit. The next day, you can either take out 500 calories or take out 500 calories throughout the week. So like, let's say you have 5 days left of the week, you could take out 100 calories each day. That way, at the end of the week, your calories are adding up to what they're supposed to. Because at the end of the day, it just matters how many calories you took out throughout the whole week, you know? And then save up your calories for dinner. Like, I would rather be a little bit hungry throughout the day than go to bed hungry. So try to hold off during the day, make your meals a little lower in calories. That way, for dinner, you can be satisfied. And then plan your entire day of eating. You have to. Like, the days I don't plan out my food, I always mess up. Like, I kind of like underestimate how many calories a meal will be, and like I eat everything, I track it all, and I'm like, oh shit, I went over like 200. So before the day starts, like just track everything to figure out what you're gonna eat that day. And then for workouts, 10K steps, cardio, and weight training. You can do whatever workout you like best, but this is what has been working the best for me. And then get out of the house and pick up other hobbies so your mind is not on food 24/7. Like, when I'm just at home, all I can think about is wanting to eat snacks. So just pick up hobbies, like try to just not be home all the time, so that way you're not like torturing yourself. Like, I've been playing tennis lately for like 2 hours, and like that has been helping a lot.
What I eat in a day in a calorie deficit. Start off every morning with an iced Americano. Homemade turkey and pastrami sandwich for my breakfast/pre-workout. And for my pre-workout drink, I had Amino Energy. And after my workout, I had a thick protein fruit smoothie. It almost tastes like ice cream. And a delicious protein bar. This will hold me till dinner. And for dinner, I had a homemade low-calorie Chick-fil-A copycat. Spicy nuggets, so good, and a spicy chicken sandwich. I really enjoyed this dinner. I'm not really big on dessert, but I still ended the day with something sweet, caramel rice cakes.
My calories might seem quite low to you considering my weight, but I just wanted to quickly add that I do have a high calorie day on a Saturday. I take about 100 off every day, add it to a Saturday. I'm still within a weekly calorie deficit, and I still have the exact same losses if I was doing the same calories every day.
I'm about 15 pounds down, and I'm about to eat all of this mac and cheese because I have the calories for it and the rest of my deficit, and I'm craving it. Now, when I show stuff like this in my what I eat in a days, people love to go on about how it's not healthy, you shouldn't eat processed foods. And you're right, like, there are healthier things I could be eating right now. But I don't think people take into consideration that this may not have a lot of physical benefit, but it has a ton of mental benefit. Eating this today keeps me on track tomorrow. This is your sign, especially if you have it within your deficit and it's keeping you on your goals. You can have things like large portions of mac and cheese and still lose weight. because the mental benefit of taking care of a craving can actually benefit you more in the long run than denying yourself over and over and over again. I'm still eating under 1,600 calories and I got 130 grams of protein today, and I'm gonna eat this damn mac and cheese and enjoy it. Cheers.
Here's what I eat in a day in a calorie deficit. I aim between 140 and 150 grams of protein per day. I start out with the usual protein pancakes topped with blueberries, strawberries, chocolate chips, and maple syrup with the side of crispy potatoes. Lately, I've been really into this protein iced coffee drink. All I add is vanilla protein powder, decaf because caffeine and I do not mix well, and some coconut whipped topping. I make this burrito so often because it's so easy to make. All I add is chicken, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and light sour cream. I finished off with cilantro lime rice and Cajun chicken with some sriracha mayo.
Top 3 go-to meals to keep me full whenever I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm currently eating 1700 calories at the moment while prepping for a bodybuilding competition, so these are the 3 type of meals that I've been pretty much having every single day to keep me full. Soups. Soups are extremely filling, and most clear soup bases are under 200 calories, especially if you can find the Korean ones that I've mentioned in previous videos. They're a great way to easily get your vegetables in because all you do is pretty much throw it into the pot, but this really helps with greatly increasing the volume of the food that you're eating while keeping it low calorie. In terms of protein, you can literally have as much protein in these soups as you want, so this is a great way to fill out your protein intake if you are struggling with hitting your protein. Salads. It wouldn't feel like a calorie deficit if you weren't fitting a salad somewhere in there. The biggest tip I can give you to level up your salad is marinating your protein, as this adds extra flavor on top of the salad dressing that you're using. So that can be like an Asian marinade for your chicken thigh, or even cooking mince in some sort of taco mix, which is what I've been doing. The 1 kilogram jelly concoction. I've had so many people tell me how helpful this has been to keep them full, and it's only 300 calories with up to 40 grams of protein. Honestly, if this doesn't keep you full, then you definitely need some help.
If you're on a fitness journey, this is what you need to get at Raising Cane's. I've lost over 40 pounds and I didn't cut out anything that I like to eat, and you guys, I'm obsessed with Raising Cane's. Did you guys know you can get your chicken tenders naked? I didn't either. I actually found out on TikTok and immediately ran to Cane's. Normally, one of their chicken tenders is 140 calories and about 13 grams of protein, I believe, but you can get them unbreaded. They're still fried, but they're 70 calories each versus 140. You can literally have double the amount for the same amount of calories. And of course, you're still getting all that protein. One serving of their coleslaw is only 100 calories, so really not that bad. You can swap it out for the fries. That's what I usually do. One slice of toast is 120 calories, which I will always have. So the highest calorie thing here is gonna be our glorious cane sauce. I'm gonna be honest, I can't not have the cane sauce. That's half the reason why I love Raising Cane's. If you have the self-control, usually I don't. I'll use half the sauce and then have the rest of my food with their hot sauce. So I did order the 3-piece. The Kind Souls gave me a 4-piece, which I am not mad at. So for this whole meal, minus the sauce, it's at 500 calories. If you wanna go ahead and splurge on eating the sauce, it's about 700 calories. I think it's around 40 grams of protein. Of course, I get that with the Diet Coke. Hits the spot every time.
Sandwiches are a weight loss food, and whoever told you otherwise is lying to you. I've lost 4 pant sizes over the last year, and I eat at least 4 sandwiches a week. Count them, 4. Let me show you how I make my sandwiches to stay in my calorie deficit. I bought these 2 baguettes from Costco. They were literally warm when I bought them. Incredible. People are so scared of bread. Bread is not the enemy. I cut off a piece and put it in the oven, but that piece is only about 250 calories worth of bread. Like, I'll eat good bread if it means I can enjoy a yummy sandwich. Red onions, sliced pickles, and shredded lettuce. We're not even gonna count the calories in those because there's not enough for it to matter. Tofurkey deli meat. 5 slices is 100 calories. I think I only have like 1 left in here, but 5 slices for 100 calories, I never use 5. This is the like knockoff brand from Ralph's. 4 slices for 100 calories on this. Sargento provolone cheese. I use 1 slice for 70 calories. You can find lower calorie cheese. I just prefer this cheese. It's my favorite. I put half a tablespoon of mayo on the bread that's toasting right now. Mayo is pretty high calorie, so I don't use a lot, but if you like mayo, you're welcome to use mayo. Mustard is 0 calories per teaspoon. So like, I don't know, maybe 10 calories with the amount that I put on. Who cares? Not enough to care. But the star of the show is this light balsamic vinaigrette. 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. I don't use 2 tablespoons. I probably use about half of that. The knockoff lunch meat is like thicker than the Tofurkey one, so I'm just gonna be using 2 slices, which is only 50 calories. Splitting my piece of cheese in half, layering that on. Then I'm gonna add some onion. I love red onion. It's like literally my favorite. I'm adding 2 pickles because at the end of the day, I'm a pickle girl, okay? I am a pickle girl, okay? Doing a little bit of shredded lettuce. Hello? This is when it becomes a mess. What are these like big chunky white pieces? No, thank you. Okay, adding my balsamic. Am I measuring? No, I'm measuring with my heart. I don't really know how much this is. We're guessing, I don't really care. Mustard, why is this so hard to open every time? Ah! Okay, ready, and ooh, hiya. I love mustard. Come on, get on there. I love mustard. Okay, here's the sandwich. It's about 450 calories, which to me, like this is a big sandwich for 450 calories. You guys already know I'm gonna be having it with some puff corn because this is my favorite thing in the world. 42 pieces for 160 calories, unreal. I don't even need 42 pieces. And then my favorite thing in the world, more pickles because I'm a pickle girl. And this is like the best thing to eat with a sandwich. So in total, this whole meal with the pickles and the chips is gonna be around 600 calories, which for me is a great calorie range for lunch, especially for the amount of food I'm gonna be able to eat. I'm gonna go eat this, but if you don't know who I am, my name is Coles and I help normal people lose weight in a normal way without being super restrictive or without giving up the foods you already love eating. So if that sounds super interesting to you, you should follow along for more.
We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight.